Alright, how's it going, guys? This is Jack with the bjibp, bringing you our Week 8 battle. Here, let's put the link in the Discord for y'all. Alright, and now let's go on to the battle. So, I did not make a team builder, so let's go over my team real quick with you guys. I have a Choice Scarfed, Lycanroc, Dragon Dance Mega Altaria, Vaporeon, physically defensive, as well as a physically defensive Nidoqueen as well. We got Life Orb, Swords Dance, Scizor, and Wobbuffet as well. So, looking at her team, she has the... she does not have Lucario, which is beautiful. Basically, Lycanroc can just straight up sweep because she does not have a switch into Stone Edge at all. The best she had is a Tyrantrum, and I'll take any chip damage on that thing I can get. I was not expecting the Marowak. I believe Scizor has enough speed to be able to outspeed that thing. If she is Jolly, actually, shoot, it does look like if she is Jolly max speed, she will outspeed, so we'll have to be careful of that. But we do have a physically defensive Vaporeon, that's a pretty safe switch in. So I think I actually want to lead off with Lycanroc. Because she's probably going to want to lead with Ninetales, or maybe the Marowak. That's probably the two most likely leads. She could also potentially lead Cloyster, I suppose. So yeah, without Lucario here, Wobbuffet's job is much easier. We have enough defense EVs to live a +2 Icicle Spear from Cloyster. However, I do believe a counter will be doing less at that point. Because since Icicle Spear is a multi-hit move, we're only going to be doing that last bit of damage back to it. But Cloyster, I'm pretty sure, has a pretty low HP, so obviously it's not going to insta-kill it. But if we do get some chip damage on it, we should be fine. Wait, ah! Wait, hold on. Okay. They were saying that Lycanroc wasn't shiny. How dare they? So let's just do some calcs, because calcs are always our friend. Midnight Blue. No, it's Navy Blue, sorry. I always get them confused. Because I can't decide on a nickname for my Lycanroc, apparently. So against Marowak, I don't know. Wow. Marowak is bulky. It looks like if she's max HP, then I only have a 25% chance to OHKO. I was expecting... I guess Marowak does have some pretty good, nice, natural defense. So, I feel like I can go into Vaporeon relatively easily. Shadow Bone does 41 to 56. So he can't kill me. Or yeah, she can't kill me, sorry. Yeah. So I was not expecting the Marowak, so I did not really consider it in my team prep as far as calculations were concerned. And when I was setting up the Lycanroc, I was like, oh, fire type, Stone Edge should insta-kill it, but I guess not. That's because I do have to run Jolly on my Lycanroc in order to guarantee that I outspeed the Tyrantrum. obviously I am Scarf, so to guarantee we outspeed either a Scarf Tyrantrum or a +1 Dragon Danced Tyrantrum as well. She's certainly taking her time, but I'm pretty sure that's because of her Wi-Fi. She could set up rocks, and I unfortunately don't have any hazard removal this week. So if rocks go up, they are here to stay. My switch in is 100% Vaporeon, but what does Nidoqueen? Because we have no offensive investment at all. Earth Power does not quite OHKO, but we just need a little bit of damage. So she does get up the rocks. Smart play on her part. However, she doesn't really have good switch-ins to Scald. I think she didn't bring the Umbreon this week either. So what I want to do, I really want to get some Toxic Spikes up. That's what I really want to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Wobbuffet, because I think she wants to go into Melodic. Right? Or I can go into Altaria. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for the Wish. She's probably going to go on to the Melodic right here, and I can go out into my Altaria the turn afterwards. I brought my chapstick with me this week, so Jersey, you will not be having any surprises, hopefully, this week to your ears. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I want to get up the Wish, so that I can stave off the Stealth Rock damage, so I don't have to go immediately for a Roost or anything. I could have predicted turn 1 that she would have gone for Stealth Rock, because that was a fairly obvious play on her part. But Lycanroc just puts in so much work in this match that I couldn't really risk losing it. So, yeah. So here's the Melodic. We're just going to set up a Wish, and we're going to go into Altaria. So there's a Toxic. Let's see here. So Altaria at +1. Sky Blue. Pixelate. Shoot. Altaria Knight. Pixelate. At +1. +1. Earthquake, basically, it doesn't quite OHKO the Marowak, but I don't think it can do much to me. What about to Cloyster? Shell Smash. Return does not kill it. And of course, it can kill me with the Icicle Spear. But, I think I just want to set up. Actually, yeah, I do want to set up a Dragon Dance. If she wants to stay in Toxic, that's fine. Actually, I should calc before I do anything. I should calc what I do to Melodic. Physically defensive. At +1, we 2 a KO. And I assume we probably don't have plus at neutral, so yeah. This is the play. If she goes straight into Cloyster here, then we get the necessary chip damage. Altaria is really nice for Tyrantrum, but that's assuming it's either not scarfed or it's not set up to any dragon dances. As soon as Tyrantrum has any speed on us, then we kind of fall behind because Head Smash is going to do a lot to us. If it's at +1 from a dragon dance, it might just straight up kill. Yeah, her play is to either switch into Cloister or try to go for another Toxic. Her missing that Toxic was really unfortunate for her. Of course, it's really fortunate for us because that means, no chip damage, of course. So, if she decides to stay in and go for Toxic, I think we could go for another Dragon Dance. Because at +2, Cloister is not living. Neither is Marowak. And we outspeed the rest of his team. Unfortunately, with the Toxic, we won't be sweeping the entire team because we will eventually go down to that chip damage, but it will basically open the door for Lycanroxes or everything else to clean up the scraps. So if she stays in a Toxic, we pretty much win that from that point forward because we just get to +2 and nothing can live. Or she goes into Cloister and she takes me down with Ice Cold Spear. But we get really good damage on it. And I really don't see... I mean, if I obviously do get to +2, or even a +1, and I get some lucky rolls, then Altaria can, of course, sweep. But as it is, it gets outsped, like if I have to switch it out for any reason, it gets outsped by the Gardevoir and the Ninetales, both of which can do massive damage to it. If Marowak is... I lost my train of thought. If Marowak is offensive, it also does a massive amount of damage. If Tyrantrum is scarfed, it does a massive amount of damage. So the only way Altaria is really going to do any work is if it gets a chance to set up. So that is our chance right now. Either it's going to just straight up get 4 kills, or I'll trade it for Cloister. And I'm totally fine with trading it for Cloister. I would love that trade. Because that means... Okay, so she decides to stay in and go for a Toxic. So like I said, we're just going to set up another Dragon Dance. At +2, what are we doing? To Melodic. That's if she's max physically defensive. Yep, so let's go for a return. And I'm also totally fine with getting rid of this Melodic because that means she has no more switch-ins to Scald from Vaporeon. Cloister, of course, resists it, but it doesn't have the best special defensive. It actually has pretty shit special defense. And then she also risks the burn as well, of course. And then nothing else resists it. And Tyrantrum risks the burn as well. So yeah, looking at our damage right here... Alright, so she is max physically defensive. So we are going to get a kill right here. And if she has Ice Shard on Cloister, then... Alright, so I could have roosted there. That was dumb on my part. I'm not thinking straight. But we're still going to get a kill here. We're going to get rid of the Melodic. And I'm totally fine with this trade. Yeah, I definitely should have roosted there. Gosh dang it. I mean, I didn't know she had Protect. She might not have, although it's pretty standard on the set. And if she didn't go for Protect there, then we basically would have let Altaria go down without getting any kills, which wouldn't have been worth it. So, I mean, it was a misplay, definitely, but it's not huge, and I'm not going to fight over it, but we're still in a really good position. Either we're getting rid of Melodic, or we're getting rid of something else here. and Melodic's low. So let's see here. Nidoqueen. Oh my, she gets the double protect. It's okay, that's the game we play. I go into Scizor. I could easily go into Scizor. Because I do have enough speed EVs to outspeed a Melodic. I could just go into Lycanroc and just go for Stone Edge, but I want to preserve my PP on that. Actually, you know what? No, if I was thinking I could set up a Swords Dance and sweep her team. However, if she gets a Scald Burn, then it's pointless. I think my play is to go into Scizor and go for knockoff here. Actually, knockoff or Bug Bite. Bug Bite. Yeah, Bug Bite. Actually, just in case she happens to be running some speed on her Melodic. Can Bullet Punch kill? No. It has to be a Bug Bite. So yeah, her getting that double protect is super unfortunate because we don't get any kills with our Altaria. But what are you going to do? So, she better not be running any speed. And if she does happen to be running like some speed EVs on the Melodic, she better not get the Scald Burn. Let's see here. Alright, so we get the kill. And she can't go into Ninetales or Gardevoir, so she's either going to go into Cloyster or Tyrantrum. So let's do some calcs. Tyrantrum. Let's assume Scarfed. How much are you taking from BP? Whoa. Yeah, so that's doing a lot. What about Cloyster? Not as much. She goes into Marowak. Well, I'm obviously going to save this thing. She gets a bird on Vaporeon, but I can Scald, or I can Wish. I'm gonna Wish. I wish I had Baton Pass on Vaporeon this week, but I really wanted the Heal Bell. Of course, I didn't use that for the Altaria, but I also briefly thought about Facade, bringing Facade on Altaria. Yeah, well, thank goodness I went for the wish. So, let's see here. What can Gardevoir... I mean, she might have HP Fire. Mega Gardevoir. If she has HP Fire, it's nothing. Focus Blast has a chance, but other than that... So, I can take a huge risk here and go into Scizor. If she goes for HP Fire, which would be really weird seeing as I'm in on Vaporeon, or she goes for Focus Blast, and after Stealth Rock damage, if she hits, she has a good chance to kill. I mean, not great, like, not... Here, let's put in some calcs. So I will be at... I was at 77.6, so I'm going to be at 65%, 40% chance. Oh, gosh dang it. 65%. So Focus Blast would then have a 62% chance to KO if it hits. Or she goes for Hyper Voice or Psyshock and doesn't kill. I want to take the risk, because the other option is going into Nidoqueen or going into Wobbuffet. If she tries to set up like substitutes and stuff, that's a problem. So I'm going to go into Scizor. Yeah, she sets up a substitute. So I'm going to just go for a Bullet Punch. She might have the HP Fire. Yeah. Or going into Wobbuffet, here comes the HP Fire. Yeah, there it is. So, Lycanroc has to take it home. What does Lycanroc do to Gardevoir? Stone Edge, guaranteed kills. So she has Substitute. She has HP Fire. So either she has both Hyper Voice and a Psychic type move, or she has Calm Mind. If she has Calm Mind and is lacking the Psychic type move, Nidoqueen basically walls it, unless of course she gets a couple of Calm Minds up. If she has Psyshock, Nidoqueen is... I mean, she has to sack the Gardevoir here, so there's no point, because if she goes into anything else... Actually, I have the Iron Head. No, I have to go for Stone Edge. Because if she goes into Marowak or Cloyster, I need the kill on those. Yeah, I would be in such a different position if I had gone for the Roost on Altaria. Because if I had gone for the Roost, then we would have gotten at least one kill with Altaria. I guess it doesn't really matter because Scizor came in and got the kill anyways on the Melodic. And that was what we were playing for. No point in concerning what ifs. We're just in a bit of a unique position. So what's standing? Tyrantrum is the only thing standing in the way of a Lycanroc sweep. So I need to get that thing down. That will probably be with Wobbuffet. What is Lycanroc doing to the Cloyster? I need just a little chip. Oh my goodness. If only I could have made it adamant. If I could have made Lycanroc adamant, it could just straight up sweep. Ah. So yeah, she sacks the Gardevoir, and she goes into either Tyrantrum or Cloyster. I think in either case, I go into Wobbuffet. So, what are you taking from Tyrantrum? Let's calc Scarf for now. Scarfed is a 2 KO. What about Nidoqueen? Alright. Yeah, so Nidoqueen comes in and tanks. Yeah. Actually, with rocks. EQ has a 17.2% chance to 2 KO after Stealth Rocks. If she goes for the Earthquake. If she goes for Head Smash or anything else, that's a different story. And if she goes for Dragon Dance, then I live at +1. Yeah. So we go into Nidoqueen. Yep. And now we go for the Stealth Rocks. Because that's exactly what we need in order to get the guaranteed KOs on on Cloyster and Marowak from Stone Edges. And then after that, we just stay in, and I think we sack Nidoqueen at this point. Go for the Sludge Wave on the Ninetales. We go for, if she stays in, we go for the Earth Power. As well as on the Cloyster and Marowak, because we don't want to let those things set up. Cloyster, I'm pretty sure we can, especially after rocks, even though we are not offensively invested at all. After rocks, yeah, we kill Cloyster. So we don't let that thing set up. All right, yeah. So now that we have, or now that we will have rocks up, actually, oh shoot. Hold the phone. Tyrantrum might be Z. Let me double check. Yeah, actually, let me double check that real quick. Z Earthquake. Would kill. Or has a very good chance to kill. But at this point, we don't got much else. After that, we just go into Wobbuffet. Yeah, if Nidoqueen goes down here, we just go into Wobbuffet and counter to win. So let's see here. Iron Head, gotta be Head Smash, gotta be Outrage, gotta be Earthquake. She has the Earthquake. Yeah, so I don't think she's Dragon Dance. Or she, no, because there'd be. I'm trying to think. She might be Dragon Dance and lacking the Dragon type move. Shoot, dang it. It's okay. We're locked. Because I can't think of another thing to do. Because we're in with Nidoqueen. Yeah, alright. Whew! So now we just Sludge Wave. There's the Aurora Veil. We get a crit. Really unfortunate. We've got a couple hacky things for us. Her missing the Toxic, and of course that crit through the Aurora Veil. But of course she also did get the double protect, which was really huge. So yeah, I think it balances out. So she goes into Cloister. Like I said, Wobbuffet can live +2 Icicle Spear. So we just stay in and go for Sludge Wave, I believe. I think. At level 100. With, where is it? Aurora Veil. Sludge Wave does 45 to 54. So yeah, after Sludge Wave damage, she will be enraged for a counter from Wobbuffet. The other thing is Wobbuffet is holding an Iapapa Berry. So after we take that Icicle Spear, we get back up to like basically 75%, and then we can take another hit from Tyrantrum or Marowak. And then, so Lycanroc does have Brick Break, but unless we somehow get major chip damage on the Tyrantrum in order for Brick Break to kill, I don't think we're going to be able to get that up. So I think now we kind of have to stall out the Aurora Veil, which is really unfortunate. So I think as long as Tyrantrum isn't Dragon Dance, which I don't think it is the way she played it, I think it's Scarfed. Yeah, as long as Tyrantrum's not Dragon Dance, I'm pretty sure Vaporeon can stall out the screens with Protects. So yeah. Let's see here. I think she has to go into Cloister at this point. I mean, she could go into Tyrantrum, which would put us in the exact same position we were in. So yeah, I think she has to go into Cloister. If she goes into Tyrantrum and goes for EQs, then I think we go into Vaporeon, and after we let him kill Nidoqueen, we go into Vaporeon and let him install some screens. let's see here. Let's just make doubly sure. +2. Yeah. Even after rocks, we live the icicle spear. Of course, this is calculated for non-adamant or non-plus attack natures. Come on, Lindy. Yep. It's only turn 17. We've been playing for like half an hour. Come on. Honestly, I know her Wi-Fi is bad, but like, I almost just want to turn on the timer because this is kind of ridiculous. I'm not. There's only one play to make. You can't go into Marowak. You can't go into Tyrantrum. Just go into Cloister. Come on. She goes into Marowak for some reason. That is totally fine. This will just further stall out the... Actually, I'm going to get up Toxic Spikes. Because I would just further put chip damage on the Cloister and the Tyrantrum. Just in case something goes awry. Crits, the whatnot. And she went for the Shadow Bone, which implies to me that she doesn't have the ground type move. So we can live another hit. Actually, that doesn't look... Is that Thick Club? That doesn't look like Thick Club. Shadow Bone, yeah, should do at least 47%. So, we don't need another layer of Toxic Spikes, because she doesn't have any, like, recovery mons. We just need the 12% per turn. And Hail will run out of this turn, so we'll continue getting our Black Sludge. And then yep, she goes into Tyrantrum. We go for another Earth Power. She goes for Earthquake. She goes for Head Smash for some reason. So, 2 turns left of Aurora Veil. What I do from here, I go into Wobbuffet, go for the counter. And then I go for Encore on her Cloister. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Counter. And then, so if she goes for Icicle Spear, then she's locked into that. I can go into Lycanroc or Vaporeon after that. If she goes for Shell Smash, I immediately go into Lycanroc. And Aurora Veil will no longer be around, and she'll be locked into Shell Smash, and I can get the Stone Edge. Yeah, Aurora ends this turn, so she goes for Icicle Spear. We will probably die, I think. We will most definitely die. And we just go into Lycanroc and go for Stone Edge. If she goes for Shell Smash, exactly like I said, we just go into the Lycanroc and go for the Stone Edge as she's encored in. So this should be game. Unless she's like Scarf. No, not. She can't even be Scarf Hydro Pump for the Lycanroc. Or Scarf Razor Shell, because Vaporeon's Water Absorb. Plus, I outspeed anyways. She is Scarfed. So now we just wait for her to make her move. How are you doing, guys? Oh, there it is. Alright. Encored in. Going to Navy Blue. Now, if she had a Mental Herb, that would have been something. And here comes the Stone Edge. Alright, well that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. That makes up one of the wins we need. So next week we fight Dan, and the last week we fight Josh. So we are currently 7-1 right now. Dan is 5-3. So we need just one win. We either need to beat Dan or beat Josh the following week. If we lose both our matches, it'll basically just come down to differentials. So we're looking pretty good for playoffs. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.